Each year, over 900,000 U.S. children are victims of abuse. And whether the abuse is neglect, emotional, physical, or sexual, the scars can last a lifetime. In Alaska in 2006, an estimated 15,000 children held a diagnosis of severely emotionally disturbed. And of these, just 1/3 were receiving any type treatment services. Denali Family Services is an Anchorage-based nonprofit agency dedicated to providing mental and emotional health services to children and adults who suffer severe mental health problems. Our mission is to support children and families through individualized community-based service.
Welcome to Denali Family Services. My name is Yvonne Chase, and I am proud to serve as the CEO for this energetic and progressive agency. We have a group of caring professionals who strive to provide the best possible services in a culturally relevant manner. You and I can both count the number of failures of various systems in our community to serve children. Here at Denali, we would like to be able to count the successes. Let me give you a tour of our agency.
Clinical services. The clinical department provides individual, group, and family counseling, psychiatric assessments, and medication management.
What we try to do is spend a lot of individual time with each client, with each family, to help problem solve and work out whatever challenges are going on in their life so that they can be successful. And so certainly one of the things that may come out of that process for a child in foster care is that the family may start to have a lot of really deep feelings for a child that they've had in their home for a period of time and decide that they'd like to have that child be a part of their lives on a more permanent basis. So adoption is certainly a great thing when it's able to happen for our children.
Community and school-based services. The focus of our community and school-based services is one-on-one individual skill development and group development activities.
We're in about 30 to 40 schools right now in the Anchorage area, and we also are in schools in the Valley, also in the Wasilla area. And we will go work one-on-one with a kid, and it's called individual skill development, and we help them get through the day. We work on goals and objectives set up by their treatment team. The kid might need a lot of attention, so we'll stay right with them and help them make their transitions throughout the day, help make good choices. When they're not able to handle a situation, make sure they know what the consequences might be, or we'll redirect them or prompt them and try to get them to maybe make it through what they're going through right at that point. If our kid's doing a good job, we don't really want to smother the kid. We don't want to stay right on top of them all the time. So we might be working with another table and then going back and working with our kid at the same time. So we get really good relationships with the school and with the other kids in the classroom.
Case management services. Case managers assist clients in obtaining proper services within the home, school, and community.
Case management, I would say, is the most fundamental part of the treatment of our kids, because it is sort of the thread that runs through all the departments. We make sure that we coordinate with the foster care department, we coordinate with the clinical department, we coordinate with the school-based department, and also we work in the community with other agencies. For instance, we work with the YMCA and other recreational facilities in the community. And that's what the case managers do. They make sure that all what the kid needs for the improvement of their mental health, they can get access to.
Little Steps Preschool. Little Steps Preschool is our therapeutic childcare center for children between the ages of 1 and 5 who experience emotional and behavioral problems.
We present like any other child care center or preschool, except within our school we have an inclusive therapeutic model, meaning that 2/3 of the children come in as a typically developing child and pay monthly fees, and 1/3 of our children come in through our therapeutic component and actually receive services working on some difficult behaviors that they display, and we help work with their social emotional development so that they are ready to succeed in their kindergarten setting when they get to that age and graduate out of our school.
Therapeutic foster care. Therapeutic foster care provides coordinated, consistent structure within a family setting that can be a catalyst to learning trust and relationship development.
The ultimate goal is to match a severely emotionally disturbed child to one of our therapeutic foster homes. What the foster parent then does is becomes part of our treatment team for the child. And in the treatment team process, they work up goals and objectives for the emotionally disturbed child to work on every day. They might be building social skills, teaching them how to behave properly in school or at the grocery store. And that's what they work on every day is their goals. The clinical team will teach the foster parents therapeutic interventions for the child's specific diagnosis.
We start our day off and getting ready for school, having our breakfast, and taking them to school, going over the things that they need to work on, giving them positive affirmations and positive encouragement so they can have that as their day is going. Once they return home, we normally go to the park. We know every park here in town. We have our playtime, and then once we get home, we do our daily snack and then our dinner, and they help me with it. They enjoy cooking cookies and making grilled cheese sandwiches, and we have our dinner, and then we have our family time together. We have our one-to-one time together. If it's something that they want to do that we didn't get to do, they have that time to do it. And then we have our bedtime stories, and then they're off to bed.
We try and provide structure. We try and provide, some independent living skills. And we try and help the kid grow to be, build their self-esteem, help them be, more successful in the future. Well, we work on independent living skills a lot. We try and prepare, since we work with teenagers, we try and prepare them for the future. We teach them budgeting, we teach them how to cook, how to clean, just day-to-day roles, try and get them out socially interactive, try and provide positive role model and lifestyle. Let them see there's more than just hanging out in the corner. Let them see there's more to life. Let them develop their own goals, let them achieve those goals, and once they start achieving them, you can just watch their self-esteem, it just goes. Once they start succeeding, there's no stopping them. We're very much on family units in our house. Holidays, we always spend as a family. We'll invite their family over. Any family they might have, we invite them over, which is usually a huge get-together. Kids always love sporting events. Matter of fact, there's Harlem Globetrotters coming up, and they love going to stuff like that. The big thing is spending time with them. Spend time with them, show them they matter, show them they care, listen to them. It's huge. You can't describe how much impact just some time with these kids have. And we can see that we've had a couple kids that have come through our house and have went on to be very successful. We hear from, every few months they'll call back and tell you how you're doing. We have one kid that's in college and going to college, another kiddo that's doing very, very well in the community. Those things are just, you can't describe the amount of rewards and stuff like that.
I've had people just come up to me and say, "Oh, you're not worth anything." And just having them be, there, just to be there, just to take care of me was one of those things that broke that idea of worthlessness. So I had so many plans that I can't even organize it because of what the foster care system did for me, and DFS and all the staff that just instilled in me. It was like this hope and dreams that I never thought I could achieve. I don't know what sparked their desire to become foster parents, but I know that they changed my life greatly.
Well, that's a look at Denali Family Services. Thanks again for taking the time to learn about our agency and our programs. As one famous American writer once said, "These are all our children. We will either pay for or profit by whatever they become." Thank you.